Good evening, good evening, good evening. How are we all doing? Good, good. Back again of my second week of streaming. Back into DOS 2 after a very nice weekend of Stellaris. I say weekend, I mean Saturday. Better get into it. So, last time we left off, we had just finally made it to the ship. After successfully fighting our way through Fort Joy, we are now off the island and attempting to get the ship running. Well, sailing, I guess is the right word. We've collected our crew, well, our team, and yeah, we've got to investigate this place until we figure out what makes it tick, essentially. So that is our goal today. Well, among other things, that is our goal. Let's speak to you, Simon.
Our entire mission will have been for nothing if we don't escape from here. We have to get this ship moving.
Oh, you don't sell anything decent though, do you? Oh. Even worse, you don't have any money. Even worse, even worse. Where did I get all this stuff from? What? I don't remember having all this in my inventory. Two-handed, one-handed, that's worse. Bows, they can go straight to wares. When did I get all this stuff? That's a one-handed axe, and it's so much better than what I'm using. Oh no, it's not. Add to wares. Add to wares. I'll keep it just in case someone else has a use for it. Look at all this stuff. Oh, I've apparently got loads of assorted rubbish.
Nothing on any of the dead bodies. Maybe there's something below decks.
I can't actually remember how to get this ship moving at all. So I'm going to actually be relearning this bit from the beginning. I know there's something to do with some sort of secret room, because I read a book last time off of either Dead Magister or Claude. Have I looted you? Yes. I feel like I've actually looted everything up here, so let's go down. Let's head down. Down into the deep, dark depths. Find what is to be found. That was hot coffee. Only slightly burnt myself. Ooh, repair hammer. Oh, who are you again?
Did you hear?
Oh, it's
We're
Exeter.
bringing you to Meister Siva, the head of the Seekers. If we can get out of here, that is.
Do you have anything good? No, you don't. Pretty sure I sold you most of the stuff you've got on you these days. Uh,
The silent monk leans forward slightly and stares at you straight in the eyes. She seems eager for you to say something.
okay.
The silent monk leans from one foot to the other. He seems eager to move.
Okay. There's not a whole lot in here, is there? Arrow shaft. Oh, a bit of garlic. Oh, what's up there? Oh, health potion. Oh, very nice. And just some armor sat in a barrel. Oh, what is that? That is 30/50. Nah, what I'm wearing is 56. Nice of you, but not quite. Although it could be good for you, sir. Healer. Where did it just go? Oh, it went over here. Is that better than what you've got? Yes, it is, but you don't have the finesse to equip it. That is a shame. Let me put it in your bag. That's a washing tub. Oh, does that not actually say anything? Okay, cool. Cool. We're just having a look to see if there's any decent loot to be found. Slash scavenged. Slash stolen. Oh. Who are you, Leia?
Melody says if we can get the ship to move, we can go home.
Oh, I think I spoke to you last
Home.
time. Oh, it's a rat. Come here, rat.
How you doing? You creatures with your legs and arms and your opposable thumbs. You always want to steer the ship. You need to trust the ship. It knows what it's doing. It dances to the tune. It goes la 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 or something like that. It's pretty catchy, but I can't remember how it goes. Good thing Dad has had that book, eh? Oh, she opened it and looked at the marks on the inside. How the hell else? All right. Go to the nose bit of the ship, open the book, look at the markings inside it, sing the song. That's it. Get it right and the ship will dance to your tune. Get it wrong and the ship will kill you. That's always entertaining. For me, anyway.
Lovely. I've got a psychopathic ship rat.
All that fighting will be worth less than nothing if we can't get this tub moving.
Thank you, Duggan. Your name is ridiculous. Who names someone Duggan? Panties, okay. I've already spoken to you. Yeah, you're the same ship rat. Well, there's not much loot in this place, is there? I guess I'm going down again. Oh. Yeah, no loot. Down we go.
There's got to be some clue. Dallas would have trusted someone with a secret, wouldn't she? Unless there's someone still inside.
I've got sword fighters, mages, archers, all willing to fight by your side if the price is right.
Shut up, Trilla. Oh, it was Rilla. Here Hubert speculates on the origin of the first divine. He believes that the 7 gods united to create a lone mortal champion whom they could blah 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 blah. Okay, cool. So the first divine was just essentially the mix of all the gods. I thought there'd only been one divine though. Unidentified god. Hello! I'm guessing I know who you are. Hello. How you doing? Thank you for the follow earlier. Much appreciated. Where did Shocking Touch? How you doing, Pastel? Or I don't know what you would prefer to be called. I'm going to call you that for now, just in case. Initiative +2. Can't wear it. You could wear it. And it would be a massive boost to what you've got now. But I've already got Shocking Touch. Can you wear it? That would also be a boost to what you're wearing now. Yeah. Let's give you Shocking Touch. And I'm missing half my keys for some reason. Let's put these in here. Avoid losing them later. Nope. Where am I looking?
Being behind bars suits you, murdering scum. Magister Ranley, Corker's mate for the Divine Eminence vessel, Lady Vengeance. Can't you say anything else? Bloody Magisters.
That's not very nice.
I've spotted
Oh,
something.
loose plank. Undeployed displacer trap? I've never seen one of these before. A pocket of spatial vortex that teleports its hapless victim. Awesome. That sounds like the coolest thing I've ever seen in this game.
The door seems like any door, at least at first. Then you notice its unblemished wood. There is no knot, no scratch, no dent to detract from its apparent perfection. The wood groans and creaks. A face appears in the wood, tortured and tormented. A six-sided indentation is carved on its forehead, as if a gem or amulet had made a mark there. The face vanishes. The door stays resolutely closed.
Yes, I know that. I'm guessing the very obvious hint of the six-sided gem is how I unlock the door.
You'd be swinging from the end of a rope, not locked up in here.
Right, I need you to take a visit to the mirror, please. Tributes, I need a little bit less in intelligence and a little bit extra in finesse. You're then going to equip this, I believe. Yes. I desperately need to sort my inventory. Right, let's see what weapons people have got. Terrible. I don't think anyone's going to come close. Yeah, add to wares. 13 to 14. Ooh. Yeah, add that to wares as well. Add that to wares. What's better, woodcutter or machete? Hatch. Oh yeah, obviously that one. Get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. Do you have any? No, these aren't there. Add to wares. Add to wares. I'm going to keep the purging one for now, just in case I desperately need it. I need to find a campfire. I think. I'll have a look at the crafting recipe in a second. That might be good for you, but yeah, you're wearing that. Add to wares. Is anyone wearing a non-magical helmet?
You can put a price on the warriors I have for hire, but you can't put a price on the glory they'll win.
Add to wares and add to wares. Just doing a bit of inventory management. Add that to wares. Keep that. Does anyone have any non-magical armor at this point? No. No.
I've got sword fighters, made
Who's wearing
all willing to fight by your side if the
that's
price is right.
Alexander's cloak, which is the wicked one. Uh, 948. No. No. Yes, that is better, but I can't lose that to summoning. That is also better. It's actually a lot better. I'd lose 2 Hydra Fist. Actually, is it a lot better? It's, what, 7 better? I'm going to say not worth it. I'll keep hold of it for now.
Whatever type of companion you need, I can.
That's going up there. That's going up there. Tyrant Stride. Boots of the Tyrant. There we go. Weapons can go down here. That can go up there. Mage's Garment. Yeah, that's going. Intelligence and Hydra Fist. That's worse. So add to wares. Yeah, they can go. 43.29. Yep. Bin. I wish there was a quick button for this. Takes so long. Oh. No. Add to wares. Add to wares. Add to wares. Oh yeah, add to wares. Add to wares. Add to wares. Constitution, Retribution, Bartering. Eh. Bartering's good. But it's only 1 bartering. Yeah, add to wares. What does that do? Prowlers. They're only good for you. No, they're not. Apart from the Healer's Crest. What is everyone's amulet at? What's your amulet at these days? Wits and Warfare. What is my current warfare? 5. I could drop it to get a bit more oomph. Give myself a little bit more shield from the extremes. That wouldn't be too bad. Shall we say... Not that one. That one. What does the wits give me? What does wits give me? What does wits give me? Initiative. Oh, that's a shame because I like my initiative. Oh, it's just extra shield, isn't it? How much extra is it? 6, 7. Actually, the increase is barely worth it. Yeah, add to wares. Add that to wares. That one's really good. We keep all of that. Thievery, sneaking, thievery. Let's F5 it quickly and get you to start eating.
You are floating a few inches above the ground.
Hey, spread your wings. You want that. You want that ability now. Oh, I can't drop anything for it. That's a shame.
Your grip tightens around the blade's hilt. You never felt such wreck.
Quick save again. Take another bite.
You are an abomination. A crucified figure blazing with salt. You're stumbling away from the shoreline. A deep wound, a clearing further inland, but the sky is already thick with...
Oh, none of those got me anything. How nice of them. Add that one to wares. Add that one to wares. These two you're trying to learn. But I need an extra Hydra Fist. Who else is learning? No, that's supposed to go to you. That one's going to go to wares. These are interesting. Give you the poison. I want to give you the oil. I'll give... No. That. Poison nail bomb. Oily nail bomb. Stunning water. Add to wares. Add to wares. And add to wares. And I'll go for all the fire stuff. Red Prince. Bomb. 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 And bomb. And bomb. Bomb. Add to wares. 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 Oh, I gave that to you to carry because it contains all my food. Cup of tea. Why is there blood all over the floor? Who's bled themselves? Bloody hell. Just having people die and I'm not doing anything. Alright. Let's continue. Oh, I need to go over to you now.
Corker's mate of the Divine Eminence vessel, Lady Vengeance.
The Seeker flexes her arms stiffly. Her joint...
I owe you, Godwoken. Without your help, I'd likely still be a prisoner around here, not guarding Alexander the bloody Divine himself.
She nods her thanks and immediately winces, laying her hand on the back of her neck.
I wish. No, the Magisters kept me chained to the bulkhead. Arms held above me head, feet barely able to touch the deck. Now my joints are paying the price. We're a big bloody target on our backs. We took their leader and their flagship. The Hammer won't stand for that. She'll be hunting for us.
The Seeker throws a toxic look at the imprisoned Magister.
Hardly. She's just some deckhand. If it were up to me, I'd tie her to the main mast and use her for arrow practice. But Malady wants her alive for now. No, they had her stand below, chained up in the dark. But the Reds were up to something in here. Maybe it was just the lack of food and rest playing tricks, but I swear I heard chanting and horrible moaning coming from here. But when we broke free, it was empty.
So, cultists.
Good luck getting anything out of either of them. Our special guest is out cold, and the other one ain't in much of a talking mood. All right then, just don't make me regret it.
I shall try not to make you regret it.
I'll keep an eye on the red until the cage is locked again.
Can I speak to you, please?
A young magister paces around the brig, fussing over Alexander's unconscious form. She leans over and applies a damp cloth to his brow. She notices you observing her. She straightens her back and sets her jaw in a defiant scowl.
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate of the Divine Eminence vessel, Lady Vengeance. That's all the information I'm giving to any of you lot, so stow your questions. Ranley, Corker's mate, Lady Vengeance. Magister Ranley, Corker's mate of the...
The magister falls silent, but stares at you with unwavering defiance.
What am I good at? I'm good at strength. Declare that simple. Oh God, these are all horrible. Oh, there we go. That was the nicest one.
There's a shift in the magister's expression, a flicker of doubt. Then,
I'm a good magister, loyal. But Dallas, something about her has changed. She's toying with dark magic, like a common sorcerer. She used to sing to the ship. It let her control it. She had this old book of hymns and incantations. It was only ever in her hands, or else locked away in her cabin at the stern. Get away from him, sorcerer. That's the divine.
And there's a ship.
All right. Don't harm him. I'll be watching.
Bishop Alexander lies supine on a bare wire cot. Though unconscious, his eyes are only half closed. His swollen jaw hangs open at an odd angle.
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate.
Too late for that now, Red. The bell can't be unrung.
Just listening to them too.
Bruises swell beneath his eyes, and a shallow gash zigzags from his right ear down to his beardless cheek. Unconscious, he looks more boy than bishop. A beautiful six-sided gem rests on the bishop's chest, hung round his neck by an ordinary oiled rope. Someone has wiped the bishop's hands clean and folded them neatly over his abdomen. They rise and fall in shallow, jagged swells. The gem sits heavily in your pouch.
Thank you.
Too late for that now, Red. The bell can't be unrung.
There we go. Can I speak to you?
Whatever that magister told you, I hope it helped.
Yes, it will help. Why do you keep questioning me? I am the main character. Would that work?
No entry allowed through the starboard stateroom door. Please use the...
Okay. Hello, Han.
Hey, you're here. Pretty nice boat, eh? We got an upgrade. There's got to be another way to get it going, but we can't find a way into Dallas's room. Maybe you can see something we can't.
The door seems like any door, at least at first. Then you notice it's unblemished wood. The wood groans and creaks. A face appears in the wood, tortured and tormented. A six-sided indentation is carved on its forehead, as if a gem or amulet had made a mark there. The face vanishes. The anguished face appears once more. It dips its forehead towards you and waits. A shudder of pleasure racks the figure in the door. It seems to breathe.
I am summoned. Speak the password. Yes, and yes again.
That seems like a...
You saw what I could not. It seems Melody is quite right about.
That seems like a long way to do something. Like, what if you needed to enter this room really quickly?
Enter at
Why aren't you closing? Let's loot the ever-living everything out of this place, because I bet the stuff in here is worth a pretty penny. Yes, I know that there's a guy in this room that I need to probably speak to. Oh, more stuff. And a medium physical armor potion. Let us... Bear with me, just 1 second. Oh. There we go. Accidentally tabbed out. Oh.
One more moment, please.
He clicks together two halves of some type of gauntlet sitting in his lap and turns his full attention to you.
And there. Rescued at last, am I? To whom do I owe my thanks? Armor? Such a limiting word, but yes. It serves that purpose, amongst others. Dallas has been keeping me prisoner here, but I try to keep working on my own projects when I can. Dallas didn't tell me anything if she could avoid it, but I did overhear her practicing an ancient lizard dialect. Significant, perhaps, don't you think? Lizards apparently have ancient magic that allows them to control slaves that bear their mark by singing a song. Dallas must have had an interest in those techniques. Took it? No, I made it. Have you seen the kind of metalwork the Magisters deploy? This is in a different class to them. As I said, the Magisters left me weakened. But this will help give me the strength to carry on my work. Despite what she did to me, I can't help but admire the woman a little. She's unwavering. She will break before she... If you cross paths with her, be sure to break her. I doubt you will get another chance. Why
Awesome.
torture? What else?
He extends his arm and pushes up the sleeve. Beneath, the skin is withered and discolored, as if it were magically decayed.
She used some form of domination device on me, forcing my hands to do her bidding, and I've ruined them in the process. Well, the situation is looking immeasurably better now. You'll hear no more complaints from me.
Awesome.
So why don't you tell me all about my valiant rescuers? To whom do I owe my thanks? Ah, I do like music. I created a never-ending music box for a lizard viceroy once. In fact, I do believe the box has outlived the lizard. Ancient empire politics are so cutthroat. I must hear you perform at some point. But for now, I ought to carry on with what I'm doing here. Unless there was something else. I have particular skills that she sought. Healing, crafting, and more arcane magical practices. She had me enchant a dead cat, for instance, so it would seem a lot.
He clicks the gauntlet into place around his withered forearm.
That damn contraption that she used on me seems to have fogged my memory. The rest is a blur. No! Necromancy is an unsavory practice, not something to be trifled with lightly. This is but a cunning illusion of my own creation, nothing more.
I love this guy.
His face abruptly creases into a smile.
Do you have anything good on you? Not really, no. Well, not in the magic department. You probably have amazing gear here. Yeah, you do. Well, you sort of do. Not really, actually. Kind of meh. Maybe I'm not high enough level to start getting the really good stuff. You do have source orbs, though. Oh, ho, ho, ho.
come now. Enough of Dallas and dead cats. You've taken this ship and granted my freedom. This is a happy moment. Trust me. Convenient is the last word I'd use to describe the experience. Pass me that copper wire there, would you?
He takes the copper with a nod of gratitude. His sleeve slips back above his elbow. In its crook, you see part of a tattoo. A pattern of concentric circles rendered in black.
Perhaps my memory will come back with time. But for now, I'm afraid there's little more I can add.
Awesome. I'm not going to press him because I get a feeling I'll find out more if I just let him tell me than if I try and force him. You shared with me lore about weaknesses of a painting. Thank you, Red Prince. Draft. From Dallas to Hammer, people shall all seekers be certain. Oh, wow.
A pyramid? What on Rivellon is this for?
A teleporter pyramid. Only one way to find out if it works. Try using it.
No, I'm not going to try using the random teleport pyramid when I don't know where it's going to take me. That seems like literally the stupidest idea. This book is unreadable. Oh, what if you read it? This book is also unreadable. You? This book is unreadable. Now, what's this giving you? Intelligence to scoundrel. Put this on. Turn into a dwarf. See if you can read it whilst a dwarf. This book is unreadable. You're unreadable. Pick lock. And pick lock. Ooh, Steam Lance. That'll be good for you, wouldn't it? Oh, auto sword. I should probably start putting everyone back onto page 2. Page 1, sorry, not page 2. Hand knit gloves. A diary. If I don't succeed, Dallas the Tyrant, Dallas Rex. What? Of course, I'd like to think that this makes sense, because all of this is for nothing if I lose my head. The only thing I can count on is to guide me is my good sense. Without that, I'm no better than them. Is it really as mad as we're so alike? There's a kinship here I've never felt before. I suppose history would paint me the same way it painted him. If I don't succeed, Dallas the Tyrant, Dallas Rex. Power is important. I said it to him once in one form, and he said it back to me in another. Power is necessary in order to do great things. I've never met anyone that said this. What am I waiting for? Amazing. There's so much more than I could have ever hoped for. How interesting. Okay. That's bizarre. I've never actually read that book before, not properly. So Wow. Okay, let's carry on. Sorry, I was just carrying on reading that. That's interesting.
I've spotted something.
I've spotted something. Old-fashioned pants, which give me extra movement. Oh. Plate. Oh. Read. Boots. Metal staff. Is it actually any good? It's not bad. Button. There's the other door. Lots of loot. Look at all this. I am too heavy to carry on moving. Let's go speak to this guy. Why is this all the way over here? Shouldn't it be like here?
It's good to have a sense of freedom once again. Truly good.
Can I sell you my wares? Ha! There we go. Let's put that in there. Let's put that in there. And then I need a 40. Something worth about 40. That's close. Now I need something worth about 20. There we go. That's close enough. Thank you. And auto sort. Ah, there we go. Much lower on the weight side of things. Thank God. About to collapse under my own weight. What was I picking up? Stuff in here. Nope. Necklace of wine, necklace of rose, violet amulet, a gold plate, painting of Lucian, a horrible painting of Lucian, plate gold. And whatever the hell that is it some sort of troll? Let's speak to the cat.
I'm a monster. I click and clack as I stalk my prey. My tail rattles like a snake's. I suffer. Don't touch me. My very being is a curse. It's Tarquin, that wretch, that rat. I ate an ill mouse and passed in my sleep, and the brooding boar brought me back on a log.
How horrible.
Me miserable. Mumsy? Is she here? Mumsy, where are you? 'Tis I, Booply Bear. I am quite changed, but don't be frightened. You? She sent you?
Yes.
The cat begins to purr and rub itself on your ankles.
Any friend to Mumsy is a friend to me.
Yes, I know.
As I said, not Mumsy. Oh, I don't know. In the direction of over there.
This cat is absolutely useless.
The cat purrs, an eerie clicking sound.
Tell Mumsy to come back soon. Now that I am but bone, I'm too light.
Hello, Asuli. How you doing? I'm good, thank you. How are you? Da, 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 da. Awesome. Well, doing good. Got to the Lucian fight yesterday. Lucian fight. Hang on. Lucian? Oh, okay. That's pretty much the last fight, isn't it? The Lucian fight? Nice job. You must be almost finished at this point, then. Oh, look at that. I think so. 100 times harder than any of the other fights. Yeah, it does ramp up a little bit at random, doesn't it? Yeah, I've noticed that. I shall have that necklace. Thank you. Read. How have you been? Good? My summoner dies before it gets a turn sometimes. Yeah, it does jump from 1 to 100. And I don't fully understand why. I'm currently just spending my time looting my way through this place. And then I can actually get this shit moving. Oh. How many times have you attempted the fight now, then? Got to make a computer table for a friend at the weekend, thinks. I tried 3 times. What difficulty are you playing it on? And you're making a computer table? Awesome. Classic difficulty. Okay. I can never remember which one that actually is, though. Because is that easy, medium, slightly harder than medium, or hard? Medium. Okay. So you make computer tables?
What's this?
Hey,
I found
that's what I'm
something.
looking for. Ah, awesome. Like, seriously awesome.
What script is this? Whatever it is, it appears
I'm
to be
currently
meticulous.
I'm currently in the market myself for a oh, whoops. Oh, I forgot to bring Fame with me. I'm currently in the market for a Magnus desk at the moment. My friend wants like a proper computer table now, so he wants you to make it. That's awesome. Yeah. My desk recently broke, which is why I'm looking for a metal one so it doesn't break quite so easily next time. But that is cool. I'd love to be able to do things like that. Right. Who is getting the Stabby Labby first? How about we jump over here, I think? Who can I actually get behind? Can I get behind you? I can get behind you. Oh, as if I missed. You broke your computer table. You're abusing it then. No, I actually broke it when I was I moved into my own flat recently. I say recently. I don't rage. I've never raged at a game in my life. Not yet, at least. I moved into a flat, and when I was rebuilding it, I forgot to add some screws that support the back of the table. So the moment I stood it up, the entire weight of the table itself just fell forwards. Well, backwards, I guess, and just snapped this bar that was holding it up. So at the moment, it's held together by hope and dreams. A lot of hope. But I would never break a table on purpose. I'm not going to have enough to do this, am I? What sort of projects do you do as a carpenter? Sorry, this has got me really interested now. I've raged over a game, League of Legends. I took it way too serious at one point. Nah, I get you. I do get you. There's a lot of games out there that are so easy to take super serious now, especially with all the competition that becomes part of it. I don't know. I've never seen games like they're my relaxing tool more than anything. Oh my god, Fane's dead. What level are these guys? Level 8. I'm level 8. How are they killing me so easily? I think I've made a mistake here. Anything that a customer wants from floor things like night spans. Okay. That's awesome. That's what you get for hurting Fane. Did that just hit? No, it didn't. Good. Didn't hit the wrong thing. I've now got to ask, I know it's probably a question you've been asked before, but what's the most interesting thing someone's ever asked you to make? What am I doing? Yeah, I know Game of Thrones. I tried to forget the last season though. Don't tell me someone's made you make the Iron Throne. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that is awesome. For an expo in Germany. God, that is so cool. I'm so jealous of that. Why are you running? Oh, because I atrophied you. Blood. Shackles of pain you. Is there anything else I can actually do? How much is it to revive? Too much. Can I kill this thing? Oh, not quite. Oh, come on. Yeah, not one from metal. Worker wanted it. Not one metal worker wanted to make it from metal, so I asked him to do it from wood. Yeah, I can imagine it was ludicrously expensive to build. That's all I can think of. Just how expensive it must have been. Especially if you were to make it out of metal. But still, that is the coolest thing I've ever heard of. It's been so heavy transport. Wow. What was it made out of? Obviously wood, but like, was it like, I don't know, oak, or was it like a super heavy wood?
I'm ready.
Again, plywood. Okay, that's still fairly heavy if you're making the Iron Throne out of it. I just can't believe that's just, it's just cool. It's just cool. I think I really want this thing to die already. Oh, ooh, that was not very nice. More blood. Well, replica of the Iron Throne didn't have that many swords, but people got the idea of what it was. I don't care if it wasn't perfect. The idea that you can claim that you've made the Iron Throne is just a champion of all things. I love it. Is this thing dead yet?
Were those guards or victims?
Both, I fear.
I think that's one of the coolest things I have ever heard someone like has done. Well, Fane, you got absolutely smashed there. How did he drop you so quickly? Wow. Oh, unidentified leggings. These are amazing. sounds about right. That sounds like the type of thing most people would do. They'd go, "Oh, that sounds so cool. I want one," and then go, "Oh, it actually costs money." Well, you'd literally be visiting the throne. Oh, could you imagine just like... See, I'd want one. If I ever had a massive house, I'd want one just by the entrance, so that whenever someone walks in the front door, I could just be sat there. Oh, knocked over my own mic there, like an idiot. Sorry if that was a loud noise. Oh, oh. It makes me so happy to know that that's a thing.
Another pyramid.
Don't knock on your mic, it works. It's the first time I've ever actually hit my mic. It's in sort of a weird position, right on the edge of my keyboard. Like I have to lean under it to press the escape button. What am I looking for in this place? Is there actually any loot in here? I like how this game has, for me, just boils down to, is there loot in here? And is it worth trying to get? Oh, that looks like loot. Charm arrow, nail bomb, and a key. Ooh. I can't use the charm arrow, don't have an archer. But, they make workwear. Why did they want an iron throne? I feel like that's left me with more questions than answers.
It's good to have a sense of freedom once again. Truly good.
Is it just you that makes stuff, or is it like a team? You and your dad. God, that is such a cool profession. Are you going to see me, cat? You so are, aren't you? Oh, that cat's annoying. Can we please move this to here? And move this. Is it... obviously, it's a family business of some kind, yeah? Am I correct in that, Vasily? Okay. Yeah, I just went to work by accident and now I've been 7 years in the company. That does sound like a family business.
I'm a monster.
Right, how much of this can I steal? I can steal all 4 source orbs. Awesome. Is there anything else I want? Asuli, just as a question for someone that's played this quite a bit, Have you ever played with like a thief build? Someone that's just really, really good at stealing. Because by God, it is absolutely legendary. Fair enough. Like, yeah, that's what I used to do it for, and then I've learned now that I can just steal like 40 to 50 grand's worth of gold items. I just stole 4 source orbs from Tarquin. Is there anything else I want off of him? Do with some resurrection scrolls. Yeah, that's a fair point to be honest. Like, I've never actually needed money that bad, but I don't know. I just sort of enjoy stealing from people in this game. So you're going to go all the way to this end of the ship, please. You're going to reattach to that. Enemies always drop better stuff than traders sold.
I click and my tail rattles.
Yeah, you're right. I just like to sort of steal the more crafting recipe type stuff, like the runes and source orbs. Right. Speaking of, where are they? You need to re-equip your other gear. Oh.
You spoke, didn't you? Ha! I knew you would eventually.
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate.
Too late for that now, Red.
Sneaky way would be to respec other characters. Yeah, essentially. Whenever you want to steal something, quickly go to a mirror and respec. I still love that you can respec in this game. It's such a silly feature, but it's so good. So it seems like you're fairly close to finishing now, Azuli. What do you plan on playing after this? It saved me a couple of times. Yeah, true that. True. Just being able to respec when you desperately need it is so worth it. This is going to sound counterproductive, but is there a fire on this ship? No, there isn't. Why would you not put a fire on a wooden ship? It sounds pointless.
We're lucky to have made it this far, but our luck will be for nothing.
I'm thinking of a full physical damage team. Okay. That'll be great until you run into, like, a really heavy... Well, no, actually. That'd be great no matter what, really. If you've got all 4 of them just chipping away at armor.
Oh, there's my corrupted darling. I was just thinking of you. Dying to hear them.
Her face crumples into a mask of concern. Her eyes are large and soulless.
Why, because I care, of course. You are so very, very welcome.
Awesome.
Ah, there's my Indeed. Excellent. You've shown some ingenuity. Now show me more and search every corner of those quarters.
Scoundrel, ranger, tank, and a two-handed melee character. Ranger also would be healer / buffer. I've genuinely found, and I'm not sure it's meant to be this way, but rangers are exceedingly powerful. Would you throw polymorph into the mix anywhere there? Have a bit of Medusa's head or bull's horns, or even the chicken. Oh, you've got to have the chicken. Rupture tendons in the chicken. I can see that. Yeah, they are silly powerful.
Naughty lizards.
It's my favourite thing now.
Then I suppose that rune on the figurehead was a slave scar. This tome must be the song that controls it.
Tank with bullhorn / Medusa's head. I find Medusa's heads are really, really good for crowd control, especially if it's your like main tank / melee person. Because if everyone's targeting them, if anyone walks in with even slightly low magic armor, they just instantly get petrified.
Well done. Go on then. Sing it to the figurehead and get her to sail.
Her eyes suddenly flash a bright red.
Please spare me. If you want me to spare you. We need to move. Don't mistake me, Godwoken. The Order is coming, and they're coming for you.
Okay, you are
Sing
scary.
the song, take control of the ship, or die.
A moment's pause. I had thought us too wicked for rest.
Wait, petrified is defended by physical armor. Oh, is it? No, I'll check. Hang on. No, it's resisted by magic armor. Petrifying visage. But if anyone walks within range of it, they take instant magic armor damage, which is just really good as a crowd control method, I find.
Time to...
A moment's pause. I had thought us too wicked. Ha! People will enslave anything these days. At least back in my day, they had the elegance to opt for an elf. Home, there's no such thing. I hail from the land that was, the kingdom of fog, the grave of divinity. If ever I had a home, it has long since gone up in the smoke of death fog, along with so many elves.
Very good point. Yeah, that is odd, actually. The fact that it's cured by a physical armor, even though it's resisted by magic armor. I find that slightly bizarre.
So, no home, except everywhere, really. The world is mine. It's mine because I say it is.
She looks at you, expecting.
Well, there's a... DOS 2 has become very rapidly one of my favourite games. Easily in my top 10, I would say. Although that's a pretty bold statement, since I don't know any of the games that are in my top 10. But it does have some quirky features, but I love it. I love the combinations you can do. My favourite one is the flaming, electrified blood fog, which causes bleeding, sets you on fire, causes suffocation, and can stun you. Yeah. Again, I've never written down my list because I can never choose my top like 5. They change all the time, just depending on how I feel one day.
Yes, you may bow before the Queen of the World. We, the Queen of the World, smile upon thee with favor. We dub thee
Knight of the Needle, arise, good lady, and wear your title proudly.
She takes you by the hands.
What is
and
Seville
laughs
going on about?
heartily as you stand up.
How kind of you to play along. We won't forget. What use Fort Joy had has been spent. New hunting grounds wait across the sea.
Quite right. Do seek my...
Oh, shut up.
How can one be seasick when one has no stomach? This is heinously unfair.
Exactly. I can give you a list of 10 games and say that they're my top 10, but that's kind of it. I tried to do it once. I tried to actually list my top, 20, 25 games, and it didn't go well. Yeah, but that doesn't count as a single game. That's the problem. It's a trilogy, and that's my problem. Mass Effect is my absolute favourite series ever. I must have sunk more hours into that game, or that trilogy, than anything else. Yeah, I guess it counts as one game now. Okay, fair enough. It didn't used to, though. I got the box set of that.
Set sail, for the love of all things, set sail. The sooner I am off this carved monstrosity, the better.
To be fair, though, because you can't differentiate between those, they're just great games. Yeah, agreed. The thing is, they're all good games on their own. But when you stick them one after another, playing as Commander Shepard through it all, they just become extraordinary. But I am also very partial to Dragon Age. And I know not a lot of people don't like the Dragon Age trilogy, but I genuinely love it. And I love them all for their own reasons. I think Inquisition is my favourite.
Hear my prayer. Be careful around the figurehead, Godwoken. We can't afford to lose you.
I haven't played them much except the second I played through. Was okay. Yeah, the second's probably... Well, no. The second's definitely the worst of the three. They were very much trying to do absolutely everything all at the same time. However, Inquisition was amazing for the size of the world. Origins was amazing for the story. And I think number 2 was just really good for letting you kind of do what you want. Just in whatever order you want and however you want to do it.
A towering figurehead carved in the likeness of a dragon. It looms over the bow, its fangs bared at the open sea.
I think I have it. Yeah, it's worth a good play. What I would recommend if you do want to play it though is go to Dragon Age Keep online and set up your world before you play it, because the default world's kind of meh and it kind of loses a lot of the story element to it. So if you set up your world in Dragon Age Keep, you get so many more things, and it is good. It is a good time sink, and it's good fun.
There's an odd mark on the side of the figurehead. Battle damage?
Yeah, it's worth it. It's worth it.
It almost looks like a pattern, however.
I think after I finish with DOS, I'm going to try Pathfinder, and it will be the first time I ever play it. And I'm going to play it on stream, and probably fail as much as possible. But I think I'm going to do it on the hardest difficulty, love the Mass Effect trilogy. Then comes Half-Life. I've never played a single Half-Life game. I probably commit so many sins by saying something like that.
The deck beneath you groans and trembles, like the ship itself is awaking from a slumber.
I know.
A deep sigh emerges, unmistakably.
Well, I haven't missed Half-Life 3, have I? I still can't call it a trilogy. You have to call it a saga. The games I played have at least got a third one. God, that's an old and terrible joke now. The deck beneath you groans and trembles like a ship. Speaking of that, I don't think Valve's ever made a third game. You've got Portal 1 and 2.
You are not the witch. You are not Dallas. You sang the song. Now you must decide my fate. Are you to be my new mistress? You are kind, but I can never.
Black Mesa, Half-Life 1, fan made better.
I am a vessel
Okay.
and must be guided. Let me take you wherever you wish.
Yeah, I tell you what, I will grab hold of that. I don't see why not. Be weird playing such an old game. Does it still hold up today?
Ask. I am here to serve in all ways.
Hold it. CS 1.6, CSCZ. Oh, are these Counter-Strikes? Counter-Strike 1.6, Counter-Strike, I don't know what CZ is or S is. I know Counter-Strike Global Offensive. It holds very well. Well, I'm glad Black Mesa still holds very well. Yeah, I'll buy it and I'll play it. Don't see why not. I can dedicate one of the weekly streams to it. Condition Zero CS Source. Oh. See, I've only ever heard of Counter-Strike Global Offensive because it's the one that's streamed the most. Mark, you sense great pain.
The bow of the ship creaks downwards on the swell of the ocean. In the breeze above you, the faintest hint of what might have been a melancholy sigh.
Once, I was an elf. I passed away and was reborn as an ancestor tree. In a beautiful forest surrounded by kin of both flesh and root.
Black Mesa was made last year, so that Half-Life can be played still and not be yank that it was. Yeah, that sounds about right. There's so many games out there that I wish they'd do a remake of. Did you ever play the original Kill All Humans? Because I used to play that all the time and I bought the remaster of it and I haven't started playing it yet.
That time has passed. I saw that forest reduced to a dead place. Then I was taken away. My memories were lost, like the leaves from my branches.
The sails overhead billow outwards suddenly. The sun is blocked, momentarily casting the dragon figurehead into shadow.
Magisters, they raised sacred elven
Oh, it was so good. It was terrible, but also amazing.
I was one of them.
It was very arcadey. That's how I would describe it. Very, very arcadey. And very gruesome. But it was good fun. And they made a remaster of it, so I bought it. There's loads of games I'd love to see remasters of.
They tore me apart and turned me into this monstrosity.
God, I really don't know how to describe it. It's a third-person shooter. and then it turns into like you fly in a spaceship and blow up towns. I really don't know how you would actually describe it. You're just an alien that is out to kill all humans. A single alien, and everyone wants to kill you. It's kind of like a weird version of GTA, where the more you kill, the more of a wanted level you get, and you can use like cloaking to hide in the populace and things like that. It's kind of bizarre. I don't know where I would place it in the genre sort of thing. It's just a shoot 'em up, a gory shoot 'em up.
Of course. Wherever there is sea, I will endeavor to bring you.
The ship's awake. Good. Is she ready to sail? Dying to hear them. Meister Siva is one of a rare breed. She'd do anything in the name of a cause, and her cause happens to be you. She's desperate to meet a living Godwoken. She'll be exceedingly pleased we're en route. We'd better not leave her waiting. She's a bit particular. She's the founder of these Seekers, and she's powerful. That means something when I say it. Your kind can reach astounding heights. Meister Siva can help you do just that.
Max Payne. That's another series I've never seen, never played before. I've heard of it, and apparently it's good, but I've never actually played it or watched anything of it.
A place called Driftwood hosts to putrid fish, putrid dwarves, and Meister Siva herself. You'll probably find it quite comfortable.
A moment's pause. I had thought as to what use for...
You did it. You...
I'll be damned to the void, but it looks like the Lady Vengeance has life in her. Malady's raring to go, and I can't say...
I'd say... I'm just thinking about this. The game series I'd love to be remade. The game doesn't hold well nowadays. It's great to see a new game mechanic shown first time. Bullet time. Okay. Is that where it was sort of first ever showcased? That's awesome. The problem is, I haven't played that many old games in my life that I know need a remaster. And most of the games that would have needed a remaster have sort of got them now. Like, I would like... there it is. You can do epic leaps whilst bullet timing and shooting enemies. That does sound good. Like, I'd like... what's it called? The Dragon Age trilogy to get a remake. Tell you what else I'd like. KOTOR. The Star Wars game made by Bethesda. Not Bethesda, BioWare. I'd like a remake of that, but I think they're currently doing that already.
Malady awaits my word. The ship is ours to guide.
Yeah. See, I don't really have any games that I can think of off the top of my head that need remaking.
Well, what have we here?
A slow, toothless smile.
To Driftwood, then. It most certainly is. Forward.
With the sun on their backs and the wind in their sails, the Godwoken watched Fort Joy shrink behind them.
That's not how I remember Fort Joy looking.
But their capture of the Lady Vengeance had not gone unnoticed.
Oh, are we ready for this fight? See how quickly I can be annihilated.
I respect your mettle, sorcerers. You steal my ship, kill my bishop, and ally with demons. But you
have no idea what you're really dealing with.
Hello, cloaked figure. During this fight, Asuli, have you ever managed to kill these two or get inside this chest? Also, older GTA games are being remade. Oh, really? They're actually moving on from GTA 5? Bloody hell. I thought they was going to stay on that forever.
We are ready, mistress.
Yes, but are they?
I know who you are.
I swear, mistress. I swear they'll perform.
I've never even tried because I've been too busy keeping Malady alive. I think I'm going to give it a go, but I'm really worried I'm going to get someone killed.
Very well. Show me. Goodbye, sorcerers.
Goodbye.
This is my ship. I won't see taken from under my feet. You act.
Oh.
Oh, for the love of the void.
They have so little armor there. Yeah, I know that. One thing I do wish you could do sometimes in this game is have bigger fights, where you have like an absolute, like almost like this, but I want like 20 allies on my side versus like 30, 40 of them, and just outright smashing it.
Listen up. We can't win
Friendly
this one.
fire,
That's
all
for
sorts.
safety. You'll need to buy me time.
I'm sure there's a mod somewhere for that.
Show us what you can do, Godwoken.
Godwoken. Parasites, rather.
You're not very nice, are you, lady?
I'll take care of it, mistress.
Dallas and the cloak figure. Under 1k armor. In last match, they have at least 1.5. To be fair, that's not as much of an increase as I thought it would be. Right, can I get up there? I'm not even sure you can get up there, you know? Did you know you can shoot the bullets? Yeah, but they're aiming the wrong way. What good would that do? Or can you re-aim them? Not the other one. I feel like I'm being an idiot. But they are definitely all the wrong way. Closest aiming... Oh, what, this one? Yeah, but that'll shoot at the ship. Does it actually do anything, or... You don't remember. I shall try it. For science. Just after I turn this individual into a chicken. And then put you to sleep. And then... I don't know. Who do I want to go for next? I need someone with no... I guess you're sort of my only shot. One thing, first use the flesh sacrifice to get the damage boost. Oh, yeah, that would have been a smart thing to do, wouldn't it? Yeah. 32 to 37. Let's stab this guy. Yeah, I can't get up there at all. Do I actually want to go up there? I think I want to go invisible. Oof. Oh, good. Let's do a bit of bleed fire on you guys. Then let's fireball you all. Then let's ignition you all. Oh, I love fire magic so much. Yeah, I can't even summon things up here. No, I don't think you can actually get up here. That's unfortunate. You play just like my friend. Everything is always burning. But that's the best way to play. If everything's on fire, it means you're doing your job properly. And what I say is, let there be more fire. Let's see how powerful my infusion is these days. So that's 166 health, 184 magic armor and physical armor. Well, that's juicy. How would you script someone on the other ship while that ship disappears? That's a good point. That's a very good point. And here goes the chicken. Chicken. Wow, let's drop this over here. Shall we? Come on. Just add a bit more fire to the map. I don't know what was in this spot. Target a character. Whenever this character ends a turn in combat, they immediately get a free turn. Sure. What do you mean the target's too far? How can I... fine. Just add a bit of lightning into the mix, might as well. Please don't. Well, I figure, how would you... Oh, yeah. I thought someone else just messaged something. Did you seriously just put everyone out of fire? Why would you do that to me? Ooh, that's not good. Oh, there's two of them. Guys are strong. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forget you get this boost. Yeah, I don't like Geists. They're the worst. Oh. Okay, why do I get a million AP? Sure. I've somehow got max AP and I don't know how. But I shan't complain. Ah, I crippled him. That's a lot of... Don't question it. You used adrenaline and still get 6 AP. I know, right? That's what I'm thinking. It must be something to do with the vengeance. I'll see when it gets to my character. No. What? That's so bizarre. How do I kill these two? They've got barely any magic armor. I've just petrified one of the guys. And let's petrify everyone else. Oh my god. Just petrified 4 people and killed one of them. I love this game so much. I think it's time I should shoot this. Oh, I shot the chicken with it. I feel like that was relatively pointless. Let's set more things on fire. How do I deal with these guys? What does a lot of damage? They're petrified, so they can't get wet. That does a lot of damage. No. Who's still alive these days? You're like a non-threat. And there we go. I just charmed him. Oh. I think I've accidentally created my absolute favourite build. Another one bites the dust. Right, I would really appreciate if you guys could, you know, just be dead now. How much health have you got left, Melody? Okay, you can survive a little bit of punishment. Guys, die. Oh, that didn't do much damage. You lied to me, game. Never seen that Tarleen armor. What? This one? Oh, where is she? Where's she gone? Oh, here. Yeah, it's one of the relics of Rivellon. It gives you Tyrant's Charm, which is enemies that... Tarleen? There's a character... Oh, Tarleen! Oh yeah, I didn't even realise she was existed. How are you alive and all your friends are dead? Anyway. Oh, I atrophied him. Nice. Atrophy is good. I didn't realise how strong it was, to be fair. What am I doing? Yeah, sure. Let's try and kill you. You're not going to die, but close enough. Oh, come on. As if you're going to live on 13 health. Oh, you can live on 72. That makes me feel slightly better. Right, how much damage is this going to do? 81. Do I have anything that's going to cause more damage? 89. Sure. Oh, you're still alive. You are making me upset, sir.
I'm ready. Defend me or die.
Apparently there's this dog thing somewhere. Oh, you're charmed. Alive but stunned. Yeah, but I want to try and kill them all, but I'm not going to get a chance. Can I kill him? Oh, I killed him at least. That makes me feel slightly better. To be fair, I think getting 72 and 191. Oh no, there's one more round. I could kill them all. Oh, come on, there's got to be a way. Give me an angle. I don't think that's going to kill you, is it? No, it's not going to kill you. Oh, that's really irritating. I'm not going to get to kill them all. I can at least put you there. Make myself feel better. Possibly kill you whilst trying to get there. For no real reason. Oh yeah, go on. Go on. Can I kill you? Probably not. Oh, I'm so close. Do you reckon I'm going to do it? Right. Oh, I might have a chance now. You've got a lot of magic armor, though. That's the problem. Just remind me, Asuli, if I was to Shackle of Pain this character up here, and then hit the Red Prince, will it do damage to the magic armor, or will it just do direct damage? Because I will kill the Red Prince to kill them all. It'll do damage to that armor type, I think. Oh, that's sort of not what I wanted to hear. Oh. I don't think there's any way of me doing this. I don't think there's any way at all of me doing this. Oh, come on. Oh, look at that. That is genuinely upsetting. Yeah, but there's no corpse to raise up there. And it would have gotten rid of my incarnate. And I didn't want to... Why is your movement so slow? Well... Yeah, but I always used to think it was further than that. I don't think I can. Can you not use Ballista? Yeah, I think I should have used the Ballista instead of shackling. Instead of doing anything else, just hit him with Ballistas twice. There's a chance. Maybe I get a crit. Oh. Oh. What did I finish on? 18 magic armor and 72 health.
With the help of the half-demon malady, the God-woken escape
This close.
the veil that separates
This
life
close.
from death.
Yeah. Oh, that is so...
The air here has a familiar smell, like the place you grew up. Old memories begin to well within you, but the sweet sour smell of decay suddenly punctures them.
I've got to say, I haven't built this team to be super mega or anything, but I am so proud of how close I got to actually killing them all. If I'd have probably aimed to do all of that from the start, I think I could have done it much better. Like the chain lightning, I should have used right at the very beginning. I'd say I played that relatively... Well, I think I did that. I think I did well. I enjoyed that.
A faint creaking sounds in the distance.
Have you ever seen Los in here? You don't think you've ever gotten so close? Yeah, I definitely haven't gotten that close before. Although I was min-maxing that. Yeah, Los. Yeah, Los isn't favored by a god. None of the gods like her, so. Yes, please. I'm going to quick save this in case I break the story. Have you ever been up here?
Must be a way across.
Wait, what? Oh. Fair enough. I was expecting something cooler. Hello.
The gods? What's wrong with them?
Yeah, I was thinking like maybe I'd go somewhere different. Who do I like at this point? I guess I'll go Rat. I'll go Armadia. Why not? Bless.
What are you up to now, my dear?
Oh.
Better to leave those lost souls be. They can't help us.
Say hello to me. Your stomach freezes inside you.
You look scared. Why are you scared? The gods are indisposed. This is our hour. Soon enough, we'll become divine. Don't be a spoil sport. We are rising, Losa. Don't you feel it? The great power that grows within us. Soon we will be strong enough to ascend to the highest heights imaginable.
Deus Ex, yes. Definitely a yay to that. That was the first game I realised you could have a moral engine in it. Sort of. But that leads me on to a follow-up question for you. The Dishonored series. I say series. The Dishonored duo. What do you think to those two?
I do hope you come around before it's too late.
The figure pauses for a moment. A wide grin spreads over its face.
There was more than... Oh. Yeah, Deus Ex was brilliant. I loved it. I've played every single one of them. Yeah, I genuinely love Dishonored, as well as Deus Ex. Dishonored was the first time I realised that just murdering everyone has consequences.
Actually, do as you please. It makes no difference one way or the other. You may not believe in fate, but you ought to believe in me.
You're only level 1. I could literally kill you.
I love you after all. Better than anyone else could ever dream of doing.
Fair enough. See, I've always been a really big fan of single player games. It's always been my sort of jam. It's probably why I don't know many games outside of the basic sort of RPGs. Love. This isn't love. This is the opposite of love. Tell it that loving someone against his will is another form of hatred. Say nothing.
You'll realize that soon enough. I know you will. My bright, brilliant girl. Believe me, Losa. I came here to help you become the person you're supposed to be.
I had time when I only wanted to play multiplayer, starting with the first god. Okay, no, actually, you've found a fault in what I just said. I was absolutely amazing at Black Ops 2. I loved that game, adored it. The Barrett, not the Barrett, the what's it called? The one that you could stick iron sights to. What was it called? Oh no. Because you had the DSR, which was the really rapid fire one. You had the super heavy clunky one, and then you had that sort of bolt action. I can't remember the name of it right now, but I used to iron sight it. I ended up getting it. I ended up getting max prestige and got diamond camo on it, and all my other snipers.
You feel it, don't you? That burning cold.
What was your... Okay, so... What's your favourite multiplayer game then? Because I don't know many. I will be honest. What's your favourite?
That's the void. It's coming here. It's coming for the gods. And it'll come for you too. This isn't the moment for making enemies. Remember that.
What's happened here? Where is everyone?
Well, everyone stood in front of you, Los. But well done for being keen and observant.
The same troubled look is visible on each face. You've seen the gods beaten and defiled, strung up as a warning.
Depends on the day or what friends play. Of all time, I've spent... Of all time you've spent most time in? What do you mean, of all time? That's not a game, is it? Of all time.
The gods are dead. Long live the Godwoken. If the Seven should indeed come to nothing, I'll be ready to take their place.
Oh, League of Legends. Oh wait, did I misread that? League of Legends is massively popular though, isn't it? I've never played. There's so many games I could just reply with. I've never played.
Or another, Divinity will survive through all of you and all of me.
I had dreams of what I should say if I saw the Seven Lords once more. But that was a nightmare.
Wait, it was made 10 years ago. Wow. That's kind of horrible to even think about. 10 years ago.
This place is strange. I cannot bear you away from here. You must find other means so that we can leave. The one who brought us here. The demon that wears the face of my kin. Only she can set the course back to the land of the living. She is here still. I can feel her.
So it must have been like, what, 2010, 2011 when it first started?
Death washed over me as we entered this place. felt many lives extinguish in a single moment.
Okay. I think the oldest game I've probably... I can think of off the top of my head, the oldest game I've probably played is... I would probably say Dragon Age Origins? Or maybe KOTOR? I don't know specifically when they were made. But they feel old enough. Now that I think about it, I haven't really been playing games for very long. I need to level up. I want another point in finesse, just in case. And I want another point in con. And then put another point in polymorph. Oldest game I've played, I don't know. Doom or Super Mario World? Wait, the original Doom, like Doom pixel art Doom. How far it's come. Memory. We'll go for some more memory. You need some more. The OG Doom. Wow. That's amazing to even think about. And aren't you supposed to be learning a specific spell at this point? I don't know. Let's put you another point in. I'll leave it for now, actually. I know you need a point in Hydra Fist. There we go. And let's put some more in Constitution and Strength. And then I think you're going to go for... Do I want anything else for you? I'd like more... I used to play in my friend's house when I was a kid. Other one was aiming and the other one was moving multiplayer. The original multiplayer game. Do you remember split screen? I haven't played a game with a split screen like multiplayer in literally forever. It's ridiculous. I think I might put a little bit in. Really want more in Scoundrel. I'm thinking of getting... who else does damage to... Oh, you asked. Do you remember one of the keyboard multiplayer games? There were... Wait, you used a single keyboard? Single keyboard, 2 players. I feel like that would be more annoying than anything else. The other one used WASD and the other one used arrow keys. I don't think I've ever used arrow keys to move a character in a game, ever. With a full stop. Like...
Where is everybody?
Hidden away.
Oh.
I hope.
Oh, no, I actually lie. I have used arrow keys once before, and that was in one of those, you know, the 2D scroller tank games. I used to play at school. before I go any further, I'm just... Again, I haven't been gaming very long. Bear with me just 2 seconds. I'll be right back. Someone's just knocking at the door. Oh, you've gone for a smoke. Well, I'm back for when you are. I got a nice hand-delivered parcel straight to the door. How nice of me. Well, how nice of my neighbour. Although I wish he would knock a little bit quieter. Let's go speak to Malady.
Where have you been? I can't keep this up much longer. We need to go. Seekers dead, Alexander missing, God-woken passengers deceased. And unless you want to die too, we need to go. Now. There's no time. I can't hold... Brace yourself. This might hurt. A lot.
Braced.
The chill of the Hall of Echoes clung to the Lady Vengeance as it returned to the shores of Reaper's Coast. The Godwoken were alive, but what of the gods?
I think I just trapped my finger in my own coffee cup. Ooh. So the Godwoken are alive. I didn't save any of the gods because I am possessed by an evil spirit. Ah, there I am. Although, take away that and add a bit more fire.
Solid ground materializes beneath your feet. Your weight falls back into your body all at once, and bright sunlight stings your eyes. As your eyes adjust, you realize you're still aboard the Lady Vengeance. A gust of fresh sea air caresses you, and warm sunshine prickles your skin.
Who is the narrator for this game? I love him.
One moment, please.
Malady explodes in a fit of retching that racks her body. At last, she sneezes and expels a glob of something shiny and silver onto the deck. It wriggles quickly off the siding and plummets into the sea with a splash.
No, it doesn't. It's right there.
Better. Let's not do that again anytime soon, hmm? Very good. I'll feel far less put upon if you tell me you learned something useful on our little field trip. Condition? What do you mean? I see. So, the gods were bound and cursed by the void, and the thing inside you, the very powerful thing inside you, told you you need to become the next divine. Well then, it sounds like you need to ascend, doesn't it? And quickly.
Why would I ever do the thing that the evil thing is asking me to do? Neighbours complaining about the noise. No, they were delivering a parcel for me. a parcel had been dropped off at theirs whilst out at work. They were just knocking very loud. I'm wondering if it actually got picked up or not, because my door is not far from here.
She inspects her fingernails with great attention, then looks up at you from under an arched eyebrow.
Did it mention how you were meant to become the next divine?
Yeah.
Well. Luckily for you, Mama Malady is here to help.
You are particularly weird. I wish I could zoom in. She's high level though.
We already know you can bless, but as far as I know, you can neither see source nor take it as you see fit.
Game my whole life. As a kid, I used to play Super Mario World and jumping when Mario did. Don't get me wrong. I've gamed all my life as well. Like the first games I ever played was on the Sega, playing Sonic in the tube worlds, where you'd run down the tubes and you'd have to move side to side to pick up as many coins as possible. But yeah, I don't know. I've stuck to singular games more often than I probably should have. And I like to play a lot of strategy games, like big grand strategy.
I may not know much about Divinity, but I do know that any godwoken worth their salt will know how to perform all these oh-so-fantastic feats. You need to go see the Meister. Yes, well, I've got more on my mind than shuttling you from hill to dale. But even I recognize the power of priorities, darling. If you can't be bothered to visit the Meister, I'd recommend you deign to visit other powerful sorcerers on your travels. You need to learn everything they can teach you if you're going to do what needs to be done. And make no mistake, Godwoken, this needs to be done.
Okay. I did stop in few games, Mass Effect games being one. I used to do playthroughs once in a year or so. Yeah, I think every year I've played at least one playthrough of Mass Effect. And probably the same with Dragon Age. The problem I've always had is actually trying new games. Like, I would have never tried DOS 2 unless I was practically forced to by my brother. And now it's one of my top games.
Now, I must be going, and so must you. Why, our faithful little sloop, of course. We can all ride together. Won't that be terribly fun? Shopping. One more word, Losa. I'm concerned about you. Other godfolk
Nope.
can meet with one of
Never
the
played
seven.
it.
You've been meeting up with an apparition.
Should
from
I
your
play
own
it?
Mind.
I feel like I probably should. Is it related to this story in any way? It just looks very old.
That isn't good. Good. There's a fellow I'd like you to seek out. He might be able to help you. Last I heard, he's on business outside the Blood Moon Island to the north of Driftwood. He's a demonologist, Jehan by name.
Okay. Yeah, I'll have to try it. I've literally got a list of games I've got to try. So let me just add that to the list. I've got a list of games that I want to try. So It's getting longer each time I stream, essentially.
Oh, darling, this is a demon. This is a Demon. Let's hope Jehan can help. Good luck, Losa. You'll certainly need it. If I'm not back by the time you find out where our journey takes us next, you can call me back here. Tell the ship. She'll know how to summon me.
Oh yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah, why not? Would you recommend playing the characters that are already pre-built or building one of your own?
And in the unlikely case you don't manage to do whatever it is you'll need to do to become what you need to become, you could call me, but I would be grateful if it doesn't come to that.
No. I'm guessing you've played the original DOS. You don't have pre-built characters there. Oh! So you build your own characters then? Played for a while, and then my co-op partner just dropped it and I didn't have an interest to start again. Yeah, you can build your own character. I'll tell you what. I'll have to dedicate one of the days to it. As soon as I finish this, we'll have to start up a game of it. Why not? Okay. Get rid of Death Wish, I think. Nah, get rid of Raised Bloated Corpse. It's pointless. And put myself in some adrenaline. That over there. And then kind of want restoration, but it's not super important. There are many of the same characters that you see in here. Oh! Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. I've got to come in completely fresh to this. I feel like I've spoiled a lot of it for myself, seeing as I'm playing the second game first. But, you know, don't judge me. Where am I going? Up here. I love the music in this game.
Hello again. That's twice now you've saved my skin. And I think it's time to start repaying the favours. I could fetch some stuff you need, maybe. Ma always said I was a great runner.
One of the things that confused me the most when I first started this game was, you know, when you're creating a character and you've got to choose out of those 3 instruments? It took me forever to to figure out what that did. I thought you started with an instrument of some sort until eventually I realised it changed the type of music you listen to.
Sure thing. I'll start hunting.
I'm not the smartest individual. No, you can't play as a bard. Oh, God. Trust me, I DM a campaign, and bards are the worst. I would never play as one. Oh my... Okay. I found a wand in a pile of fish. And it's actually a good wand. It's a very good wand. Have you seen Spiffing Brits? No, I haven't seen any of his stuff to do with this. Does he... Let me guess. Does he break the ever-living Christ out of it?
Here we are, Reaper's Coast. We made it. You celebrate too early. To be God-woken is all well and good, but above all, I've yet to find the Master. Somewhere further inland, Roost Anlon breathes. All I have to do now is pick up his scent and make his last breath worth my while.
Telekinesis only? See, I don't see how that's useful in literally any way. Neither did I. By the sounds of it, it is rather OP in the hands of Spiffing Brit. Oh, can you try not to poison yourself too much? Oh, a fishing rod. An empty bottle. Some whisperwood. It is OP, not everywhere though. I've got to admit, I find it particularly easy to become OP in this game. Like, I haven't followed any sort of guide at all. Like, I've just chosen things that look appealing to me. And I'd say I'm pretty powerful. So it doesn't really surprise me that Spiffing Brit can just break this game. I sort of think the game's designed that way though, isn't it? It's designed so that you can become powerful no matter what build you make. Oh, it's a shark. I found a dagger in a pile of fish. Oh, look at that. Please and thank you. Yeah, you don't need to focus on one build. Yeah, so at the moment, what am I going for? So, my main character is ignore the Geomancer, a pyrotechnic polymorph warfare single-handed, except when you go for Lone Wolf. Yeah, but when you go for Lone Wolf, you're just silly powerful anyway, with all the extra stuff you get. I'm then going for a Scoundrel polymorph, a Hydra Fist Etheria Thurge, and then finally a Summoning Necromancer with Hydra Fist and Scoundrel.
A dying shark lies gasping on the sand, bleeding from the mouth and gills. It turns its dark and soulless eyes to you. Its bloody gills open in search of water, but find only air. It gasps in the air, struggling for the breath to speak. Its own blood froths at its mouth.
No, die here. Monsters in the water. Monsters in the deep. monsters. Bigger. More and more growing.
It summons the energy to snap at you, thrashing in the sand. You jump back.
No, like it. Monsters in the water.
Realise that this is one result of the horror of Woken.
It looks at you with its cold, flat eyes as if to say,
Okay. Wow, you've got a lot of health. Is this thing not dead? I remember what happened with this guy. It is dead. Yeah, I only took a few fireballs first. What's your favourite part of this game? Because I think mine is definitely Driftwood. Not Driftwood specifically, but the Reaper's Coast. Arx is too civilized for my taste. Favorite part of Reaper's Coast was the most interesting. Yeah, there's just so much variety.
What happened here?
Well, I'm assuming.
That void woken had some of its claws.
Oh, good. Right, let's murder things. Oh, let's do this properly. I'll start by flesh sacrificing for the extra damage. I will then head. Look how far. Look how far this can move. I know, right? I'll rupture the tendons of you. Give myself more adrenaline. Turn you into a chicken. Put you to sleep. Oh, is this only one? Oh. And backstab you. I'd say that's pretty powerful. I've just taken care of 3 enemies all at the same time over there. Bleed fire to these guys. Then ignition, and then Medusa's head for anyone that gets close. Petrified that guy straight away. Oh, that's such nice damage. I'll then use that blood there to do this. I'll then power infuse it. I'll then use adrenaline that I just picked up to give myself 2 more AP points. I'll then farsight it. I'll then get an elemental totem down now for some blood. Do that to knock you down, and then I think I'll kill you there. That one was asleep. I'm going to teleport you. Oh, I can't quite. Move you up to here. It's great when you know stuff. I love it when you can start comboing everything. Drop you here. Detonates that, kills them all. Apart from this chicken. How is it too far away? Oh, and by the way, that 2 AP worth of movement that I can do counts as 0 AP points as well, which I love. And dead. Oh, and you're still... Oh, you're still alive. Okay. I think you're immune to fire right now, aren't you? No, no, you're not immune. I don't think I can actually kill you. I'll just throw a shield at you. Just immune to burning, that's it, yeah. There we go. Well. That fight seemed very easy. Did you just take damage after I rested you? I can feel the sarcasm from the other side of my screen. I know some people wouldn't like that sort of fight, but I think that's my favourite type of fight, where you just so over annihilate enemies. Didn't save her though, did I?
A Magister Karen. Not happening. I remember one just like this picking me up. No, it's not.
What am I doing?
Been a shipment to Fort Joy. But what happened here?
Do you want to unlock this for me? Picklock.
No, no, no.
Well, I left the severed head.
Can't be real. Not real.
Oh my god.
Not happening.
I know my co-op partner who hasn't played the game in like in 2 weeks was like, why are these fights so easy? It's not good. Well, there's one of two things wrong with that. Either he's got the game set to easy, or he's accidentally built a character that makes the game easy. But I don't think that's a bad thing.
No, it's not true. Can't be true.
I think it's so much fun when you build a character that just smashes. Identify. We have the game on medium. See, that's difficult enough in my opinion.
Nice.
I don't know, maybe it's just me. I just enjoy becoming a god in a game. It's why I like to play on more difficult settings, so that when I do eventually get the reins on it, it makes me feel even better. Oh, there's a box down there. Is that all that's down there? Yeah. Alright, let's go. So nice. Yeah. It's not a bad thing.
At your approach, yet she holds a short, clean blade aloft. Her fierce stance can't hide the trembling of her fingers.
Back, back, Magister. I'll kill you, just like the rest of them.
She slumps, all bravado draining from her.
Who am I speaking to?
No. I've never seen anything like those beasts before. Are they gone?
Her eyes widen and lose focus, as though she's seeing something played out before them. Her voice...
Those? Yes. Worst ones I've ever seen. Ripped through the Magisters, the dwarves, dead.
Right, one character
dead,
dying isn't hard enough for him.
And the
I don't know, he wants to fight.
Sorcerers, gone.
Yeah. So, I've met a lot of people that like fights to be so close to the bone and difficult that it requires hours of strategic planning. I like to get to the point in a game where I point at something and it just vaporizes. Which again, the first time I beat this game, I finished that final fight in 3 turns. Or it might have been 4 actually. I just killed Brachus Rex and the Kraken so quickly.
Her eyes stare vacantly into the distance, glassy as marbles. It's not cold, yet her shivering is relentless.
Yeah, exactly. There's strategy game, there's RPG game, and then you've got that nice mix in the middle, which is strategy RPG game, where it doesn't take either too seriously.
I don't know. Old Duna's beard. Lohar. My boss Lohar will want to know what happened to them, but...
I'm just going to see if... she hasn't got anything to steal. What's the point? Raise an eyebrow.
They're helping sorcerers. We thought we could help them against the Magisters, but no. No, I don't know. I don't know.
Hey, persuasion.
Oh, 7 sympathy. I saw those things dragging the sorcerers along the cliffs towards the Wreckers' caves.
She flinches at the slightest rustle of wind through the long grass. Terror in her...
Where's the Wreckers' cave? Where's the Wreckers' cave? Okay. Right. Let's continue. What's down here? Oh, I just boot up EU4 and go full strategy mode for hours. Well, that's what I did. I installed it ages ago. AI just being way too cheaty. That's the one thing in big strategy games I wish they would get right by now. The AI. Because it's either they have no bonuses and they're so easy because they're dumb, or they're still dumb, but the game just gives them tons of bonuses. I want to play a game where the AI is smarter than me, not just given more stuff than me, genuinely smarter. Rotten eggs.
Yes, you look just the type. I found the culprit.
You have castles in EU which should not be passable by an army. Build them to strategic places so armies can't rush you in war. Enemies just rush through. Yeah.
Tell that to Big Marge.
Yeah, it does feel a bit, you know. It's just...
Did you hear? The eggs are gone.
It's a similar thing in Stellaris where you just end up fighting... Like, either you're fighting an enemy that doesn't know how to use the resources it has, or the game will give them so many resources that they just end up being ridiculous. And it sort of takes the fun out of it.
The babies, the eggs, something big. Big as a cow, big as a house, and many, many legs. Too many. If I showed you, you could bring them back. You could bring them back.
I know. What do you choose at the end?
In a flurry of feathers, she leaps up and pecks a small hole in your map.
That's where they are. I went after my babies. I saw where they went. But they changed so much, much.
I can. I can kill such thing as a small chicken. And I don't even feel a thing. Oh, what have I just brought up? I don't know whether you just saw that or not, but I just brought the in-game overlay up.
Come now. Is this really necessary?
Hey! Keep you with me. You go up there. Oh, cool. Yeah, I just clicked the wrong button. Hello, Master Siva.
The lizard hangs from the gibbet, her face blood.
Welcome to Driftwood, Godwoken.
One bloody eye cracks open, glittering gold appearing from beneath the swollen lid.
Chased you all the way here from Fort Joy, did they? Very well then, cut me down. There is work to be done. Or indeed you could stand there like a stage-struck peasant. If you're waiting for me to applaud and cry encore, you may be disappointed. Be quick about it, before the Magister realizes their prize catch is about to slip through the net. Excellent. Now if you'd be so kind as to gut that startled-looking Magister, it would be much appreciated.
This is my favourite bit. Oh my god, you've got a lot of armour. What's the deal with that? I just convinced the Magister to please leave. Oh, you can do that? Oh. You can tell I've never tried the diplomatic route. Oh, I'd have been quite good at that. Oh, please. Let me turn you into a chicken. God damn it. Right, let me just get rid of the rest of your magic armor then. And then... Sabine, away! Yep. But don't worry. Now it is death time. Why did that... Oh. Oh. I broke the barrel. Okay. They've both got high armor, so let's go for some fire. Boost. You didn't think that earlier. Wait, what? The water barrel or the fire? I thought the fire earlier, but then I accidentally hit the water barrel because I didn't realise it was there. Because I'm an idiot. Again, I'm an idiot. Boop. Meow. Aren't there supposed to be more enemies about to come or something? I swear I'm supposed to get more enemies than this. I love how fast the Beetle can move. Ah, here come the enemies. Hello, everyone. How are we doing today? Petrification. Water. Pop. Pop. Yeah, screw that guy in particular. Make it rain. And pop. And then what time is it? Oh, still got some time. And pop. Soon we'll sing "Let It Snow, Let It Snow, Let It Snow." Never. I never thought I'd say this, but let's kill the dog. No, it requires 3. And you're all out of range. That's unfair. Sure, go next, isn't it? Yeah, go on then. Get rid of your bow. Oh, I've still got a turn. I feel... Okay. Yeah. That's my favourite ability in this game. Just full stop. I know, right? It's just so powerful. You're dead. You're relatively close to dead, aren't you? He's still got 3 health. Punch. And punch. And... there we go. Yeah, that armor is just... it is silly. To be fair, it does require them to have no magic armor whatsoever. But it is silly. How am I carrying too much again? anyone would think I'm just looting everything. Sort by weight. Here you go. Who wants to carry this? That's my thoughts exactly. Right, let's go complete the chicken quest. Shall we make guesses on how quick these die?
There's one unaffected egg behind them. Perhaps there's still a chance.
Too many wares. Haven't sold enough stuff. Yeah, no one has enough money. 3 turns. We're guessing 3 turns. Okay. I need to give Sabine some area of effect stuff. I'm thinking of getting her enough pyrotechnic for supernova, and then like jumping into battle, detonating supernova, and then just jumping back out. Dead. Dead. They've actually got a lot of health. So it hasn't even been 1 turn yet. Oh, come on, don't do this to me. There's got to be a way. No, I can get 3 of them. I shouldn't be too greedy. Oh. I think I might I might be too powerful. Like, you know. Do you think there's a limit to where you start saying that you've gone a bit too far? I don't want to hit you though. I don't know, I'm wondering if I've got there yet. So I need to kill him in 1 go with summoning, yeah. What have I got that's going to do 89 points of damage? There we go. You didn't hit... Nah, summoning's the first thing I pump into. If you've got a summoner, you want them 10 before you even leave. Oh. Wow, that was less than a round. I don't think a single enemy actually got a turn. Correct me if I'm wrong. And Peeper.
There you are, little egg.
I didn't know about champions back then. Oh, just wait until... so you see that my champion's got a bit of source infusion? Well, I've got this spellbook that I can craft. Let me show you. I think that one egg got a turn. Yeah, that real dangerous egg that I'm pretty sure blew up and then died. Yeah, I've got this. Grimoire. No. Where is it? Come on, you've got to be here somewhere. So I can get these infusions, and when you cast a fire infusion on your incarnate, they start to get source abilities. Like Meteor Swarm and other similar things. So your incarnate champion can just start casting Meteor Swarm. Yeah. Yeah, you can. So you can literally summon your incarnate halfway across the map, boost them up, and then use adrenaline to make sure they're fully boosted. Then you've already your incarnate's got source, and then it casts Meteor Swarm. It's ugly.
She leaps up and grabs the egg with her foot, kicking it under her warm underbelly and settling down upon it contentedly.
Shh, little Peeper.
She cocks a black eye up at you and winks.
Thank you. I have something for you. Something I buried behind the coop. It's yours. It's yours. Unless some other scratch.
Thank you.
I've spotted something.
Come on, get to work, Red Prince.
I am not opposed to manual labour if circumstances require.
I love how terrible the loot is. Right. Let me end up here. Because that is the end of tonight. So let me just do a quick save. I say a quick save, an actual save. Save. We didn't do too badly so far. We are becoming extremely powerful. So that ends it for tonight on Divinity. Oh, we need to go and delete that. Copy that. Paste that. Put that there. And save. So, becoming absolutely OP. That is my goal in this game. I think I put it in the title at some point. My goal is to just become a god. But yes, anyway, that's going to end tonight. Thank you so much, Asuli. Like, it's great to have you along for these DOS streams. As soon as I finish this, I'm going to open up a slot for DOS 1, and we'll have to play it together. Like, because I'm really looking forward to that. Have a good one.